Outside of New York, when you say the Woos, the Choos, and the Blixkys, what you think about? Think about gangs? No. We gonna talk about it, man. Yeah, man. There's a lot of things, man. I've been getting a lot of, what's the Woos? What's the Choos? What's the Blixkys, man? Yeah, listen. Don't be fooled by the names, man. They goes a lot deeper than y'all think, man. But we're gonna talk about some things, man. We're gonna also talk about some Bloods and some Crips stuff and how they all intertwine with each other, man. You already know what it is, man. Dirt Gang TV, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing, man. Hit that good like button, man. You know, we're going to talk about some things, man. Dirt Gang TV, man. We rolling. Yikes. Side block. It's Curry Low.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Y'all niggas already know what it is, man. Shout out from all the 30s, man. All the way from 35th and Edgecombe all the way to Crenshaw, man. I already know what it is. 30s. I'm just a Brooklyn nigga from my Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, nigga, put it in check. I'm up next, man. It's your boy, man. Harlem Smiley, man. And this is the one and the only Dirt Gang TV. And yes, sir, we are back for another one. Brooklyn, we back at it. Only standing on the corner pitching rocks to crack addicts. Y'all already know, man. So I've been getting a lot of inbox. Oh, you from Brooklyn? What's up with the Woos? What's up with the Choos? What's up with the Blixkys? These are, I mean, now you can call them gangs, but before they all just started out as just like little rap groups and cliques that all just started out, man. But we're going to talk about that, man. But we're going to go each and every one down the line. I'm not even going to lie to you. Me being a nigga from Brooklyn, the shit is super confusing. This is some shit that all came about, you know, I'll say like 10 years ago. See what I'm saying? When the shit all started jumping off as far as like the rivalries and the beefs, and then it goes back deeper than that too. It's a lot of things we're going to talk about too. So me personally, I'm from the younger generation to where when I was growing up, it was like, nigga, you had Crips, you had Bloods, you had Latin Kings, Nietas, then you had GDs. Then you had what you call a Zulu Nation, you had guard bodies. But before that, we had DCEPs, low lives, you know, stuff like that. But one thing that was never really done before was, as far as all the gangs, actually, like, you could be from this gang and then you could be from that gang. That was never sought. The most you came close to that was like when you had the 8-ball shit between the Crips and the folks. This was, we talking about 90s too. I don't even think the BDs and the GDs was even beefing at that time. They was actually might even still be GD. See what I'm saying? It might all still been one at that time. You see what I'm saying? And once again, we talking about mid-90s. We talking about 95, 96, you know, to where down the line, that's when Crips in New York used to rep the 6-point star. So we had the 8-ball with the GDs. And that was the 6-point star niggas. Then on the 5-point star, you had the Blood niggas and it had the Latin King niggas, which really didn't fuck with each other when Bloods first came out, because that was their main rivalry as far as in jail, was the Latin Kings. So if you was a DCEP, which they rock purple, see what I'm saying? Like, they used to fuck with the Crips when that shit first, because like when Crips first came out, a lot of DCEPs end up turning Crip. And like, that was the slow down, and you know, that was the incline of DCEPs. A lot of low lives turned Blood. And then after a while, you didn't hear about DCEPs and low lives no more. So it's like, you know, but you wasn't mixing gangs. If you was guard body at that, you know, you wasn't being able to be Blood and be guard body. You wasn't able to be Crip and be guard body. You wasn't able to be Latin King and be Blood because they was both on a 5-point star. It was never like that. So here's where it gets a little confusion. So if you a Woo, right, you can be a Blood, you can be a Crip. I really wouldn't really call you could be a GD, but it is some instances where, you know, there is a, you know, I'm saying depends on who you rock with. And let's be for real. All Crips do not have beef with all GDs. Even if we don't rep the 6-point star no more, all Crips don't have beef with all GDs. I see this is a new stuff too. All this a GD killer and all that. Nah, man. See what I'm saying? Crips was never raised up like that too. It's a big discrepancy between the 6-point star shit. So like, I give it to the 8 Deuce Trey niggas. They was the first Crips to stop repping the 6-point star. And because of that, they got into it with a lot of GDs because of that. Because when they stopped repping the 6-point star, they instantly stopped fucking with the GDs. Instantly. You see what I'm saying? But there wasn't nobody running around talking about they was like, you know, that was just specific shit that was done. And it wasn't even like it was no war. We just wasn't fucking with them niggas because we wasn't doing the 6-point star shit no more. So we wasn't fucking with the niggas. See what I'm saying? But if you a woo, you pretty much, you can be a blood, you can be a crip. I'm saying, like, say for instance, right, like GS9 is not only just like fucking like, GS9 is just not only like crip niggas inside of GS9 from GSC. They actually got a couple blood niggas in GS9 too. See what I'm saying? But a lot of them niggas bang the woo shit. You see what I'm saying? They bang the woo shit. Now this is specifically Brooklyn shit. A lot of this shit was started in like Brownsville. See what I'm saying? And it escalated out to like Bed-Stuy, Flatbush. You see what I'm saying? The shit is crazy. Like, it's just a whole mixture of shit. So if I'm losing you, try to stay with me on this one. Because listen, it took a lot of fucking... Listen, I'm older. See what I'm saying? When I was out running around hitting the streets and all that shit, see what I'm saying? From like, you know, from just say 96 to like, you know, 2000 and like, you know, 8 to 10 when I was super active. It wasn't none of this shit running around. So all this shit was like super confusing. I had to call like 4 people just to get like fucking insight on this shit. It's crazy. So you got different cliques and shit inside of the woos, the choos. It's different cliques inside of it. Like for instance, right? You could be a woo and you could be from GS9. The non-trades, a lot of the non-trade blood niggas bang woo. See what I'm saying? So they non-trade and they woo. They got PBG. They got Sniper Fam, Zay Gang, 10 Amboy, FOA. It's a bunch of little cliques inside the woos. Now the woos, they get into it with the choos, and they get into it with the most part the GDs. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's their pretty much enemy. So if you woo, you don't fuck with the chos. And for the most part, you really don't even really fuck with the Blixkys like that either. See what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, that's the woo part about it too. So the woos consist of mainly like, if you could be woo, you could be neutral, you could be blood, you could be crip, but you have to be from that particular, you know, specific, you know, area and fuck with the niggas like that inside that area. Now you got the chos. The chos is kind of, that's why I did them second, because if you a cho, you not specifically a folk or specifically a GD, because the chos consist of different folk nation sets. See what I'm saying? Like for instance, right? They got PNV, which is a folk nation. They got No Love City, NLC, which is a folk nation. SPMB, which SPMB is under NLV, is just, they're like the No Love City is the actual set, but the PNV would be like the clique. I mean, I'm sorry, the SPMB would be like the clique of No Love City. See what I'm saying? But it's all folk sets. Then you got shit like, but all of them is under the chos. See what I'm saying? Then you got other little subsets. I mean, not subsets. You got other little cliques like M-Dub. Like M-Dub. You got 180. Then you got ATC. Then you got, and there's a discrepancy, right? So, for the most part, right, all of the woos, all of them are pretty much like, you know, like the Crip niggas. See what I'm saying? Some blood niggas. You see what I'm saying? So now Sally's, right? Sally is a Crip set. Sally Gangsta Crips. See what I'm saying? That's a Crip set in Brooklyn. One of the original Crip sets in Brooklyn. See what I'm saying? If you from Brooklyn, you know Sally's is one of the original sets out there. The crazy discrepancy about these niggas is that they fuck with the, I wouldn't really call them fully chos, but they fuck with the chos. Like now, and once again, this is something that I was a little confused about. I didn't have super amount of information on it. Say that shit 3 times fast. But If y'all know, throw it in the comment. But it's kind of weird. That's why they say it's like, you know, if you from Sally's, you really fuck with the Cho's. Because I think Sally's was one of the sets. Like, that's where the discrepancy came into play at, too, as far as Sally's and 8 Deuce Trey go. Because they so close together. But no, everybody know 8 Deuce Trey really don't fuck with, like, no GDs. See what I'm saying? At all. So it's like, you know, it's kind of, it's very weird. Like, if you know that person on a personal level, you don't got to get at that nigga. See what I'm saying? But it's a lot of shit going on in Brooklyn that's outside of, like, Blood and Crip fucking, you know, going at it with each other once again. See what I'm saying? You know, this is why I say it's GD folks. It's, I mean, it's folk GDs and folks, period. Not even, you know, there's fucking Bloods, there's Crips, but these are these little cliques that I call them that, you know, coming together to where it's a discrepancy. Now, say for instance, right, if you fucking with the Chos and you from Sally, but you a Crip nigga, and you fuck and you run into an 8 Deuce Trey nigga, but he's another Crip nigga, but he fuck with the Wolves. Now, what are you supposed to do? This is my discrepancy about this. Why when I was younger as a Crip, we was never really taught to click bang. Like, inside of my set, it's mad shit. We got 35th Street, 36th Street, 37th, 39th, Lakewood, Dinka, Parks, Avenues. We got mad shit inside of it. But one thing we was never allowed to do, we was never allowed to click bang. If you was from, you know, if you was, even though Lakewood came a little bit down the line, see what I'm saying? But if you was from, like, the Avenues, you wasn't allowed to, like, fucking, you know, like, click bang against the niggas on, you know, Dinka Park. Even in New York, it wasn't no Dinkas running around, see what I'm saying? But you wasn't, you know, click banging on nigga from 36, see what I'm saying? You know, if you was from Harlem, you was from 30s, you was from 30s. See what I'm saying? Even before we was even repping cliques out there, when we was just claiming ourselves rolling 30s. Harlem Mafia Crips, see what I'm saying? So, this click banging shit is crazy. So, like so, I don't know the discrepancy as far as, like, if you from Sally and you watching this, leave it under the bottom. Y'all rep that Cho shit. See what I'm saying? Like, I know for sure, like, the 8 trades, right? The 8 trades, like, if people ask me all the time, what's the moving gang? Moving gang. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot of 8 trades in fucking, a lot of 8 trades in Brooklyn, as well as Staten Island. So, if you familiar with Crips, then you familiar that that's they shit. Like us, rolling 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s, see what I'm saying? 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all rolling, you know what I'm saying? We all rolling all day. But the 8 trade niggas, they moving. See what I'm saying? That's they shit. Moving gang. Now, I fuck with the 8 trade niggas on this one fact, cause they OGs out there made it very specific. If you from 8 trade, you not doing no moving shit. I mean, I'm sorry, you not doing no woo shit or no Cho shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't fuck with the woo or the Cho shit if you from 8 Trey. See what I'm saying? Like my set is not a lot of Harlems that's running around in Brooklyn. Like, if you from Brooklyn like myself, then you lived somewhere else in, like, Queens, or live somewhere else in, like, the Bronx, or live somewhere else in, like, Harlem, to where you actually repping rolling 30s. But it's not like a whole, like, rolling 30 set running around Brooklyn. Once upon a time it was on Eastern Parkway, but not anymore. Everybody got older, we all spread out, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know, fucking, yeah, if you 8 Trey, you not allowed to fuck with the Woos or the Chos. That's, you know, so for the most part, the Chos are mainly like folks. They get into it with the Woo niggas, see what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird. Now you got the Blixkys. Everybody probably know the Blixkys, 22Gs. Everybody probably know the YouTube shit. Where fuck is a guy named Kodak Black was in Brooklyn, see what I'm saying, hanging out with the gang and shit. See what I'm saying? First off, these niggas got a lot of rappers. They got a lot of good rappers. I'm gonna talk about the good shit these niggas do, because I feel like these niggas get a lot of slack in New York for no reason. These niggas one of them niggas the way they try to stay themselves, get their money. But if y'all niggas bring these niggas problems, they gonna fuck with y'all niggas. See what I'm saying? But for the most part, they not going out just like, you don't see these niggas just riding around putting up fucking videos. Oh, we caught this nigga slipping and all that. Nah, that's not their shit. They chill, they lay back, they try to do their rap shit, they get money. Like, these guys are kind of taking over the drill music shit. Now, everybody know the drill music shit, that shit started in Chicago. Drill music is because me personally, my little brother listened to that shit a lot when he came out to California to visit me. He actually had me listening to a lot of that shit out there too. That shit is like a new wave. You see what I'm saying? You got blood niggas doing it, Crip niggas doing it. It's like a new wave out there. See what I'm saying? And me personally, it's like, it's almost like a reggaeton beat. See what I'm saying? How many drill beats can you really do? All that shit's gonna sound the same unless you throw it. But it's hard to throw a different flow to drill music. But I give it to these niggas. I'm not gonna sit here and mention all these niggas' names, but yeah, I know a couple. Nas, Blixkys. See what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas got real fucking good ass music. See what I'm saying? Come out of Crown Heights. These niggas fucking like these. Like, they're deep. See what I'm saying? Like, they deep as far as, like, the rap game goes, the up and coming underground niggas, they're deep too. And they take they GD folk shit, they take that shit to the heart. You see what I'm saying? So, like, it's kind of weird, right? Like, the GD niggas, the Blicky niggas, they get into it. They get into it with the hats, the brims. See what I'm saying? Like, that's like one of their biggest rivals is the brims. But then they also get into it with a lot of the Brooklyn Crip niggas. Whether they 8 deuce trade niggas because they woo. See what I'm saying? They get into it with these niggas a lot. Like, they got it bad. So it's like these niggas' enemies, they got the Brim niggas who they getting into it with. Most blood sets fuck with the Brim niggas except for like the Gorilla Stone Bloods. See what I'm saying? But every other, a lot of other blood sets fuck with the Brim niggas. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you got these niggas on top of mad other blood niggas you got to worry about. Then you got all the Crip niggas in Brooklyn you got to worry about as far as like the 8 deuce trade niggas and the 8 trade niggas. Because that, for the most part, sums up a lot of, and if, like, damn, only thing y'all niggas got is the other GD sets, which is, it's a couple of them, but it's not even a lot. Then you got all of the woos you got to worry about. Everybody who claiming woo. The neutral niggas, the blood niggas, the Crip niggas. Like, it's like y'all niggas got a lot of fucking enemies. See what I'm saying? These niggas pretty much is Ebbetfield, Hawthorne, Newkirk, the 50s. So if you go to Brooklyn and you do see a lot of GDs out there in those areas, that's pretty much, they probably, repping the what's name squad. Now I give it to these niggas. These niggas is not a shit the way you can just. I get a lot of troll niggas online. Yo, big homie, can I come under your set? First off, nigga, I don't even know you. Second of all, nigga, we ain't doing no internet banging, nigga. We ain't doing no internet fucking recruiting. None of that shit, my nigga. For the most part, nigga, you gotta like go to these other niggas who fucking. It's niggas doing it. It's niggas. You see them all on. Oh, big homie this and. My OG this, never met a nigga a day in their life. You can't put a nigga online. You don't know that nigga. All you see is a picture. Shit he put up online. Can't test a nigga gangster like that. You can't just join these niggas shit. If you grew up around these niggas, from these niggas shit, or if you from one of those areas, that's the only way you gonna really like join they shit. You can't just say, oh, I'm from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna fuck with like, I wanna fuck with the GD niggas, so I'm gonna go and fuck with the. Nah, it don't work like that. See what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta know them niggas too. So it's like it's a lot of it's a lot of discrepancies, man. All this shit started in like 2010. 2010. At first, it was all just some rap shit, click shit getting up. Like how niggas doing this now. You know how like blood niggas. You may know this nigga, he may rap, and then you may rap. So everybody just trying to rap, get this money. And that's how the shit started. But then niggas just slowly but surely, it was a little, a little incident that had happened. Somebody had supposedly snitched from one side, so that shit drew the line. See what I'm saying? And then now these niggas is out there. I see videos all the fucking time. Woo nigga ran up on this nigga. Choo nigga slapped this nigga. It's like, y'all niggas is crazy. And the crazy part about it is when I was younger, you was taught really to not do your dirt in Brooklyn when you lived at. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was a Brooklyn nigga, but when I was robbing niggas and all that, when I was fucking, young niggas just from back in the day taking niggas bikes, so when they got a little older, to taking niggas Jansports, when they got a little older, taking niggas Averexes, got a little older, so when they was just taking niggas chains and all that shit, taking niggas beepers, then they started getting older, taking niggas money and cell phone and all that shit. See what I'm saying? It's just like, you graduate to different shit you was doing, but I was always going outside of Brooklyn to do this shit. Queens, Harlem, the Bronx. I never caught a lick in Brooklyn. Never. All the licks I never caught a lick in Brooklyn. Never. See what I'm saying? And we known for the borough for just robbing niggas. See what I'm saying? Like, people call Brooklyn the worst borough in New York, not only because of the actual violence and shit that go on there too. It's just like, you could live in any other borough, you ask a nigga too. That's why Brooklyn niggas, we sound like that and we talk like that. All New York niggas get crazy, but it's just like being a Brooklyn nigga specifically, you know, that's why we take pride in doing that. See what I'm saying? Because we was robbing niggas all day. That shit, nigga, my uncle and them niggas, I seen these niggas rob the whole Madison Square Garden during the Slick Rick concert. What? You ever seen a nigga rob the whole Madison Square Garden? Come on, what? Dookie roast. Let me get that chain. I seen 12 niggas rob the whole Madison Square Garden. We talking about getting away with like almost $200,000 worth of jewelry. Ring, pinky rings, bracelets, dookie rope chains, nigga, everything, nigga, what? This is late 80s, early 90s. Well, y'all niggas is crazy. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we never did dirt in Brooklyn. So for niggas to be out here running down on niggas while they at court, niggas is right. And listen, when you in a gang, you gotta be caught. Listen, if you want to rep some shit, you gotta end up thinking it's the time you gonna get caught slipping. I'd have been sliced, stabbed, shot 3 times. Listen, when you get in this game, you gotta expect shit like this is gonna happen. See what I'm saying? And if you don't, you kind of naive to the game, and you kind of stupid. See what I'm saying? So you niggas don't be fucking. See what I'm saying? You niggas don't be sitting here running around and all that stupid shit. See what I'm thinking shit is sweet, and fucking go lay down, Dutch. Go lay down. Sorry, my pit bull, she get right on niggas. So, you know, thinking shit sweet and all that, like, you ain't gonna get caught up in the matrix, nigga. You get caught up real easy. Fucking around out here thinking shit is sweet. So, I'm gonna say this one thing, though. Now I'm gonna give y'all my perspective from it. As a Crip, right? You can't rep another clique that's going against other Crip niggas, especially in New York. Y'all niggas know how we do it, right? I keep telling y'all niggas, man. We not all super united. Everybody's super cool. Shit is all gravy. Nah, it's not like that. But one thing I am telling y'all is, y'all gotta realize, like, there is really no Crip on Crip violence, like set versus set. And this is some shit that'll end up starting some shit like that. Y'all niggas see it. Before, you being shit used to be stronger than ever. I never seen no shit like that before. See what I'm saying? But it's like now you got a lot of bloods that's going at like sets. I'm not talking about individuals. We talking about sets. This set, don't fuck with this set. And then eventually this set gonna start killing this set. That's what happens. This hasn't been in New York long enough to where shit start, you know, but now it's getting there. Now it's getting there. And I'm trying to warn you niggas, man, before it start getting there, man, y'all niggas gotta chill out with that shit, man. So I already heard one of the big homies from 8 Deuce Trade say, nigga, if you from 8 Deuce Trade, nigga, you can't woo, you can't chew, nigga, none of that. Unless you eating some food or if you doing a Ric Flair, nigga, woo. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way, and it should be like that. It should be like that. If niggas want to be out there, you want to be in a group, nigga, the Crips is your group. If nigga, every group, every set got little cliques and subsets inside of the set and all that shit. See what I'm saying? Do that shit if you want to just do that shit. Join a rap group with your niggas. If you do want to join with some niggas that's outside of your shit, nigga, don't have it on no gang shit. Because you niggas can't be running around in some shit that is blood niggas in there, it's neutral niggas in there, it's Crip. Nah, it don't work like that. You can't go anywhere outside of New York. Fuck that. You places, people outside of Brooklyn don't even know about the wooing and the chewing and the shit like that. The Blixkys, they know. The Blixkys is just like they know, like everybody know the Blixkys is GDs. See what I'm saying? Everybody know the Blixkys is fucking, is GDs. Everybody know that. But this wooing and chewing shit, y'all niggas like, if that's what y'all want to rep y'all shit. But nigga, if you gonna be blood, be blood. You gonna be Crip, be Crip. You gonna be GD, be GD. See what I'm saying? It's like, but don't, y'all niggas can't be like fucking, oh, I'm wooing and chewing. See what I'm saying? The Blixkys is something different. The Blixkys is something different. See what I'm saying? But I'm talking about specifically the woo and the chose. The woo and the chose. Them niggas. See what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta figure some shit out. See what I'm saying? So, it's like you got MASH in there. You got the Hoodsters. And you got the Wave Gang. It's mad shit. It's some confusing. This was some crazy shit to do research on, my nigga, cause it was so much shit. And niggas in here, as soon as you say one thing wrong, like I know I said wooing and chewing mad times. I guarantee you, nigga, oh, it's not chew, it's chose. Nigga, I know it's chose, nigga, but it just sounds crazy together. See what I'm saying? So it's like, once again, I don't hate on nobody. I'm older. When I was around, none of that shit was around. Me, nigga, I'm Crip. You know what I'm saying, nigga, all that shit wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't allowed to be in rolling 30s and allowed to be in rolling 60s at the same time. It don't work like that. You niggas can't be woos and then run around talking about you woo, but you 8 deuce tray, GSC. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's too much shit, my nigga. Nah, it's too much shit, my nigga. Too much shit. You woo, but you fucking G-Sean Big Herc. Like, nah, man, it's too much shit, my nigga. You non-Trey woo. Like, nah, my nigga, nah. That's too much shit, my nigga. Like, it don't work like that. Nigga, if you want to be a woo, drop your blood or your Crip flag, your GD flag. You want to be a Cho, drop your GD flag, blood, Crip flag, drop your flag, and just fuck with them niggas specifically. My opinion. That's only my opinion. It got to be some kind of order. You niggas can't have some shit the way this shit is making fucking mad noise. It's making mad noise. Niggas hit me up, yo, what about this? And I'm like, what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done, me being from Brooklyn, I done heard of this shit, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. But that was just amazed me to realize after doing this week worth of research on this shit, and like, damn, my nigga, it's fucking what? First off, nigga, the non-trade niggas, and like, if you live in Brooklyn, 9 times out of 10, if you from G-Stone, or if you from fucking, Sally's or some shit like that, you 9 times out of 10, even if you're from A-Trade, you got like some family that's probably like non-trade or probably G-Sean, see what I'm saying? Or you probably went to school with niggas or grew up with niggas, see what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, that's how it is like that. But you don't see like, and you don't, like niggas are chill at family reunion on the block kind of shit, but you don't see these niggas like in the same fucking gang. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy. I don't know. That's just my opinion, man. Like, y'all got to get y'all shit together out there, man. See what I'm saying? That shit started in 2010. We almost in 2020 already. That shit is about to be a 10-year beef. This niggas out here getting shot at. See what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas got like chill. Like, listen, once again, I'm all about let's be the black man first. You see what I'm saying? Don't be out here killing other black men unless it's specifically a reason. So now, if you want some blood and Crip shit, that go back way deeper. You see what I'm saying? Even though we shouldn't be doing that now, but it's like, well, you gotta kill a nigga because he a woo or a Cho, then you gotta kill a nigga whether because he a blood or a Crip. It's too confusing, and you niggas gotta get some kind of order inside of it. And for the most part, this is a lot of the younger generation that's doing this shit. From all my research, I'm not seeing too many people over the age of 25 to 27 years old that's even fucking with this. See what I'm saying? I'm 35. See what I'm saying? Nigga, I got 22 going on 23 years strong in this. See what I'm saying? So it's like, there was none of this. It was little clicks inside your set. That was it. We had other shit running around, ABG. See what I'm saying? Shit like that. We had L&W in Harlem. See what I'm saying? We had D-Ceps, Low Lives. We had shit like that was just like, but once again, if you was L&W, you would claim L&W, you wasn't L&W and blood, even though they was fucking with blood, but they wore burgundy flag, they would just say you were L&W, you was fucking with the bloods. ABG, for the most part, was anybody get it. Down the line, they started fucking with the blood. See what I'm saying? But you wasn't really like ABG and you was blood. See what I'm saying? When you was D-Sep, you wasn't D-Sep and you was Crip. You wasn't one or the other. See what I'm saying? You know, you can't be Latin King and Nieta. See what I'm saying? You can't be God Body and be fucking Latin King. It just don't work like that. It never worked like that from before Bloods and Crips to regular gangs. See what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all got to get y'all shit together, man. But you already know what it is, man. If y'all like all the content, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for all the new viewers. And, yo, listen, I'm telling you, I got a lot more coming on gang content, on battle rap shit. And don't forget to log on to watch my battle rap recaps and my predictions. And because, yeah, man, we got Summer Impact about to come up, man. There's a lot of things coming up, man. It's your boy, man, Harlem Smiley. This is the one and only Dirt Gang TV, and everybody know, man, for 30s and all the O's out there, man, we rolling, man. Dirt Gang TV.